Hello everyone, and welcome back to TYCOON Tuesdays and Thursdays. We are continuing on our new home run on Frostpunk today. And so one of the first things we're greeted with right now is a word of advice. Resources shortage. We're getting short on resources. Our needs are great and growing by the hour. To address this, we can enact a law that will allow us to extend working hours. Consider signing the extended shift law. Open the book of laws. So I can sign the extended shift law and make people work for longer. However, if I do sign it, people are gonna get angry at me. I signed it last time I played through it, like just sort of by myself, just to figure out how this game works, and that was okay, but it caused me to get into some very, very dicey situations. I was not popular, so I'm just gonna not sign it until we definitely need it. And so we're just gonna, oh, hold on, what's happening over here? First amputation. To save this patient's life, we had to perform an amputation. As a result, this patient won't be able to work. We must do something about it. Okay, so we need a care house. I'm gonna sign the care house law because it's gonna be really useful. The gravely ill are kept alive in care houses and are no longer burden medical posts. So I'm gonna sign this. That's very, very good. So the hope is gonna go up, and we are gonna need to build. So it's free time. We are going to need to build a care house. The only issue is we don't have wood right now. Like, we're still struggling. I'm trying to get the wood research going. More sick beds needed. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the rising number of untreated sick. They're asking you to address. I will open a new medical post. You'll have 3 days to admit 1/3 of the sick to treatment. I promise the sick will be treated. I will open a new medical post. That's what I'll do. We're going to need to open a new medical post, but we're going to need some wood on this. And right now, we need wood crates. Wood crates is our only source of wood. We have 106 wood here. That's going to be more than enough to sustain us. But we're going to have to go without wood for today. And the next frost is going to drop temperature levels down to -40. So I should probably be prepared with my generator. Right now my generator has a bigger range. Actually no, I only have it set on range 1. But I don't have steam level 2. Steam level 2 doubles coal consumption. And to put it into heat zone 2, that is actually going to cause us to need so much coal. What's happening here? The wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree with everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. Of course. So this game there's a lot of hard decision making to be done in this game. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why Frostpunk, I think, is actually very interesting as a sort of city builder, because it adds momentum and challenge and difficulty to the game. And most city builders are a lot more casual, I guess. Or casual in the sense that, like, it's free for you to do anything, right? And it's mostly just resource management. Like, for example, like for Banished, right? Once we secured resources and food, even though we had a hard, difficult start, it was just nice and clean and easy. By the way, guys, if you guys enjoy city builders, I do have a Banished series that I did conclude. It was a really short series, short in the sense of like a number of episodes, but it was long in terms of episode time. It's kind of like these episodes, and I'm congratulate all of those who did manage to make it through my last episode, the first one that is for this series. You can go check it out here in the top right corner. I'll also link the Banished playlist at the same time, because why not? So we're about to start the new day now, and so let's just get over here. We have 17 people that are sick, and that is very, very bad news for us. We need this wood, and we need it immediately. So people working here at the Coal Thumper should be quite good in terms of, let's look at our economy. How much wood are we gaining? So we're consuming 144 coal per day, and we're gaining 180. So that's still good for now. But we probably need to get some more upgrades for it soon. So we need to build a care house. There's 2 days, and there's 2 days left here. The convoy thing is going to be a little wild, but I think I'm not going to start rescuing people until we have to. Okay, so it looks like we have depleted this pile of stuff here. Steel wreckage depleted. So we still have a coal pile here. Kids, come out here and just grab the coal up. So now I can build a second medical post. Hold on, resources. Can I get a sawmill, actually? I should probably get a sawmill. The only issue is the sawmill is going to be so far out, and building here will destroy the resources. I think this is probably the best way to do it. Or is it a better place here? Invalid placement. There's an important facility that I can do. Okay, so I can build a tree facility here too that can harvest stuff. So I think maybe I should just consider building here, because it looks like I can build a coal mine or a steel mine over here. And if I have the infrastructure set up over here already, I might as well take advantage of it. So building here, there's not going to be too much wood I can get access to, but I'm going to build it over here. And we're going to need to build a steam hub here, because if we don't, I don't have nearly enough wood for this. Okay, so please come over here. That's all our wood. We're out of wood. And that means we're going to have to delay on the medical post for a little longer still. So I think there's still people who are unemployed. Right, Hunters gear research. Okay, so Hunters will now bring back more food. That is very good for us. I actually have no one working here. Because I need you guys to cook some meals. Kids can't cook meals here, so how about this? You workers over here, get over here. And then kids over here, get away from that coal pile. It's really cold there. Come over here. I mean, it's still a moderate risk of getting ill, but better than nothing. And we got 4 builders here, it seems. Okay, so now the thing next, we gotta start researching some other stuff. So the hot houses are a complete waste of time. The last time I did it, they offered me like 2 or 3 food, and I'm like, is this a joke? So we're gonna we gotta keep up our tech here. Otherwise, without the generator upgrade here, that's gonna be a little tough. I could get heaters. The heaters will increase the heat level by 1 and consumes 1 coal per hour. That might be better. It's actually a really cheap alternative for now. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. I know research is not running, and that's kind of bad. But oh my god, medical post needs 25. Oh my goodness. There we go. Medical post. Not adjacent to street. You will be soon. Is this how big it is? Really? I always thought it was a little smaller. Oh, it gets bigger if I put it down here. Oh, interesting. So I could put it down here, but then I have wasted space here. I already have wasted space here, I guess. So, oops. Street is not connected to the generator. I mean, I guess we'll just pop it down here. We are out of wood. Okay, so let's see. This street has been constructed, but we're out of wood. There we go. So are they gonna build this thing? Yeah, once the sawmill goes up, we should be able to get it up and running. Okay, so no one's cooked any meals. We have less than a day's worth of food. Area effects, temperature. Let's see, what is this? What does it say? I think it's down here. There's so many stuff that I haven't. Area effects. The sawmill shows the house of prayer. Streets cost 1 wood. Otherwise, they won't function. All structures in the city must be connected to the generator with streets. So the streets are also electricity lines, I guess. That makes it nice and easy. So we're just going to go speed through with the game time. We have 13 people who are sick. Not ideal. Our coal pile production is still going fine, but we are getting very close to the temperature drop. And that's a little dicey for me. We have a lot of steel, but right now what we need is wood. Okay, and we have 3 people that are gravely injured. Let's get to work. We have to go. We're gonna be out of food soon. Hopefully the hunters can bring back... Okay, so hunters just brought back 69 food. We have a total of 69 food, so we got people cooking here. So we can probably take the hunters off here now, and actually get them to come in here. And we can probably build a street right now, like this. There we go. And we're out of wood. Okay, there we go. Hopefully we can get this built. Please get it built. So, probably need another hunter's cabin, it seems. I think at this point we should probably start thinking about going for a scout beacon. 16 are sick, 2 are gravely. We need to build a care house. And I can afford that. Up to 20 gravely ill. So I think the care house can go right here. Ah, there we go, it's perfect. We can build it right here. How much wood does that cost us? Let's see. 25. A frightened patient. One of our people is facing death, but he's still refusing amputation. He keeps screaming that he doesn't want to touch. He doesn't want anyone to touch his leg. Okay, you know what? If we let him be, he's gonna die. We gotta cut off his leg, guys. I'm sorry, man, but your leg's gotta go. It's either your leg goes or your life goes, dude. So, let's just keep it at the leg. Okay, so I just messed up the buildings here. I didn't place them as close as possible. That really sucks. Okay. Oh, let's just put it down here. We're gonna lose some wood here. Let's have a look at a book of laws. We have assigned the care house, and let's look at the prosthetics. Let's sign this law. Sign it into action because why not? But we need a factory, and we are so far away from actually getting one of those. So yeah, there's that. So let's just get this. Amazing. Our scientists have found yet another way to help us survive. There we go. So people are like, yay! Oh no, bad healthcare. Oh, people don't like it. Bad healthcare. Okay, what's happening over here? More sick beds needed. Okay, we are getting a lot of people sick. here. Medical post, are you up and running yet? It is up. Open a new medical post. There we go. I gotta open the care house. So now all of the people who are gravely injured are gonna go there. No longer burdening here. But I do need some engineers here, and I do need some Maxville workers. It's chilly here, but I think I can get them to work here to get some wood here. How many engineers do I have? I have 15, so where are the rest of them? Oh, I put them here. Engineers, you guys are valuable. I need you guys to be here at the care post. Please come here and take care of the patients. There we go. Open a new medical post. Didn't I open a new medical post? I just did it. I guess they don't register it yet. Building insulation is 2. You help the sick. They and their families are grateful. There we go. Hope is going up. It's hope that keeps us going, guys. And I just realized I need some hunters right now. I just realized I unstaffed all my hunters here. Unstaff them here. Okay, I need workers. I need workers. Children. Okay, we need hunters for the night because we need to make sure our food source doesn't run dry because that would really suck. Let's see, where are our workers? So I have 11 kids here and 4 workers over there. Okay, so I can probably transfer kids back to over the other place. Sick, gravely sick. Okay, probably afford to get some research going now. Let's start that. So that'll start in the morning. All of my engineers are sick. Okay, so I think we got to start building a beacon now because last episode I did say I wanted to build a beacon, but okay, so storage limit has been reached. So I think that means that the coal pile is just max size, so it can't get any bigger. We survived another night. That has to count for something. Definitely does. It definitely does. Okay, so we actually need wood here. I can probably build a beacon, right? No, I need 20 wood. And I can build a steam hub here as well. Okay, so I need workers over here. So, okay, so the kids can't work on the sawmill. That's unfortunate. It's probably because the sawmill is dangerous. Okay, so there we go. Prosthetics. Oh, we have a new resource. How many prosthetics do we have? Okay, I have no prosthetics. Wood crates depleted. Okay, so there's no more wood over here. So everyone who's collecting wood for the wood crates, get over here. We're gonna need you to get on the sawmill. And eventually I'm gonna need to make sure I need to research a new level of tech that allows us to dig into these walls to actually get trees that are frozen there. That's gonna be a little rough. So I have no one on the coal thumper, but this should probably be good on the extraction. So there we go. And then let's go over here. I'm gonna build a beacon. I can probably build a beacon over here. I might as well. There we go. I'm gonna build a beacon over here. And I definitely need a steam hub because it's gonna be really cold the next day, and the people gathering wood here are gonna freeze to death. That is not ideal. So let's see. Raise temperature, so heating. A note of thanks. Someone has left a note at the care house. It reads, "Thank you. With all the work we have to do, it's so hard for families to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make life a little easier for all of us. I'm glad I could help." There we go. At least our citizens, at least hope is on the rise right now. I'm not pushing our citizens too hard. Healthcare is still sort of bad. I think I just need more medical posts. Is anyone in the cookhouse cooking right now? I have no one cooking. Kids, come here and help us cook, please. Make some food for us. And we have another max available hunter. There we go. Okay, so I guess the people are leaving the care house and they're coming back into the workforce. Who else do I have to work on? Okay, so I have kids here. Okay, kids, come here, work. Bring the coal from over here. I need you to get that over here. Okay, so this is almost gonna be ready. We're gonna have temperature, heating inside our buildings, essentially. And how much wood are we getting? 5.6. That's good enough. That's good enough for all that we need. I just need to build a steam hub, which requires steel. Okay, there we go. Oh, our new generator upgrade. It looks different now. So I can increase the steam level. Oh, I don't need it to be level 2, though. It's not... It's going to consume a lot more coal right now. Hold on. How much about 2 days? So, just stay on level 1 for now. I don't need you to be on level 2 yet. And I need someone to get on the steel wreckage, actually. So, kids... oh god, kids. Are they going to get here in time? They're not going to get here in time. I guess I'll just have to... wait. Did I turn it off? Oh, no! Ah, it takes a little bit of time to cool down from level 2, so everything is still super, super warm here. We got a beacon coming up, so you know what, let's just let the workday hit, and then it's gonna get really cold really soon. And let's see, the coal thumper here, there's 426 coal left, 37 coal here. Let's see, I can probably get another coal thumper here. I just want to keep everything as close-knit as possible right now. I don't want to build any more steam hubs than I need to. This place is going to be able to heat up, but I definitely need something to help me mine iron, though, because there's the iron ore deposit, so I need an iron mine. And right now, I'm running into the issue of not enough people, so hopefully we can get some scouts here. We have to slow down our development. Beacon built. We are no longer lost and blind. The beacon is here! Oh yeah, look at that! It's a little hot air balloon coming out here. Alright, a beacon of hope. A beacon of civilization. This really reminds me like the grittiness, the darkness of it. It reminds me a lot of like Darkest Dungeon, you know? I don't know, it's really nice. There we go. Put that together over here. And I can actually get Lost Expedition and the crash site. So I need to mobilize a scout team. And I need 5 available citizens for the scout team. So unfortunately, let's see, how are we doing on food? Children, I can't send the kids out. Okay, so we're gonna have to compromise on some workers on the coal mine here. You guys are gonna be the scout team, and I need you to scout here. 11 hours till they arrive, and they're gonna help us bring us some more people back. So they're gonna come back in the morning, and that'll be good. It'll be quick. Actually, no, it's gonna be like a whole day round trip, because I have to go in and out. So we still have 10 people sick. Last time I signed the law where it's like we overcrowd the area and we got everyone inside the medical post. The only issue is that just made it really slow. Steady search. Ready to search. People cheer as the giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up eager to go looking for our lost people in Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. We needed a win. There we go. That's how we do it. We gotta keep hope high. We have desirable decisions. Bad healthcare is still there, because, well, healthcare is a little tough. I just don't have enough engineers. But I hope this rescue expedition will help bring us some engineers back. And that will be very useful for us. So generator upgrade has been researched. Heaters haven't been researched. Oh no. Oh no! I don't have heaters ready for tomorrow, and it's going to be really cold. Can I at least build a steam hub fast enough? God, the people who are harvesting wood are going to freeze to death. And they're going to get sick. That's going to be bad. Like, my healthcare system is already overwhelmed right now. As my 2 medical posts here is already overwhelmed. I need to start thinking of teching up to tier 2 as well. Let's see, drafting machines. How much is that? 75. Oh, that's really expensive. That's really expensive. More scouts. I can get 2 scouts teams going. Like, I should have gotten scouts a little earlier, I think. But yeah, hothouses are not worth it at all. At least right now in the early game. But I think maybe later in the game, hothouses will be very good because it's basically a farm or a greenhouse. Let's look at what we have available to us. Exploration and industry. Where do we get factories? So tier 2 is where I get a factory. And then we can get automatons and prosthetics. So automatons are very good because they help replace workers. So let's hopefully we can get there in time. Because we can get automatons to work in the cold areas here that people can't sustain life in. So maybe we can go for a factory rush. One of our people died. An amputee suicide. Oh, that was the guy who we like forced his leg off. Yeah, I was the guy who... Okay, so he died. We lost some hope there. First death. Open the Book of Laws. We'll have to wait 6 more hours for reconciling, but I'll make a cemetery. At least the first death happened on night 10 rather than night 1. The first time I played through it, that was a bit brutal. Like, half my population died on night 1, and I was like, oh my god. It's because I didn't have housing set up for them yet, and that was a little rough. So these homes are about to get really cold. Like, you see, it's comfortable, it's livable. Unless I turn a generator up. I think if I turn a generator up, that should actually be cheaper on resources than building bunkhouses. Okay, here we go. The frost is coming in. Now let's see the temperature. So this is getting chilly. Coal thumper is cold. That is freezing. Oh, it's not freezing yet. It's not freezing yet, so at least that's not too bad. So I'm gonna have to turn the steam level up. And is this gonna make... Oh my god, this is 24 hours of coal. Oh my god. But is it warm now, at least? It is. It is. I'm probably. You know what? I'll just keep range setting on 1. I think it's gonna be too cold if I don't. Oh no! I need a range setting on 2. Let's see, do I need to set it on 2 in order to? So now it's livable. So maybe I just need it to be on steam level 1. Yeah, as long as it's chilly, I think it's fine. It's only -40, so I only need it to be steam level 2. So we still have coal. We have about a day's worth of coal, but it's really cold here. Can I heat up the workplace here? I don't know if I can. Hopefully, so these people out here are going to be really cold. It's not freezing yet. Temperature's going to go up a little bit, so that's at least going to be helpful. We're still surviving, and that's the important part. We actually have 2 people who are not working. Prohibited. We have 2 kids. Scouts have reached the lost expedition. Okay, let's see. Explore. What do we see? We enter the camp, appearing out of the driving snow. A choir of excited voices welcome us. Thank God you found us. We have been wandering for days until we couldn't go on any longer. Soon we begin to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. Escort the survivors to the city. If I send them forward, some of them might die. So I'm going to escort the survivors to the city. It's going to be not as efficient, right? But I'd rather them be safe, because I want every one of these people back. We have 10 engineers, 22 workers, and 4 kids. That is a lot of workers. Basically, they're all potential workers. We can get the kids on the coal pals, which will be really good. At least it's a safe job for the kids. We're actually out of food here. I should probably micro the hunters a bit. The scouts are coming back. Can I build... Do I have enough steel? I don't have any steel. Okay, so you hunters, get off of here. Come over here. You're gathering some of this stuff. There we go. I'll just keep 2 of you guys here, just so that in case I forget. And we're going to need some steel gathering. Actually, you know what? You guys get off of this as well. And come over here. Okay, hunters, get off of here. 10 of you guys, get the coal thumper working. Let's move it. Let's move it. So we lost 1 person. We can sign a book of laws now. So let's go and make this happen. Should I make cemetery or corpse disposal? Corpse disposal might be a little too macabre, because there's just gonna be a snow pit and like there's just gonna be like people, just frozen bodies there, and oh boy, hope will fall, discontent will rise. A cemetery seems better, but corpse disposal seems much more useful in the sense that I can use organ transplants later on. People will hate me for this decision for now, but later on it'll be better, I think. Medic apprentices and engineer apprentices. That might have allowed me to actually get more engineers and doctors. Oh well, let's go with the corpse disposal. People aren't gonna like this. They aren't gonna like it. Look at that, they didn't like it. There we go. Bodies dumped in the snow like rubbish. What have we come to? It's only temporary. Snow pit. Must be placed outside of any heat zone so bodies don't rot. Okay. Actually, outside of a heat zone. Maybe we can place it over here. Where is there no valuable resource? I think over here. There's no real valuable resource. Not adjacent to street. I have to connect it to a street as well. I could just put it next to the beacon like I did last time. There we go. Alright, corpse pit is gonna have to go there. I'm sorry, but it's just gonna be what it is. I'm gonna build a little road here. People aren't gonna like that decision, but it is a decision that we have made. So let's see, I think the coal thumper maxes out at 560 coal on the stack. We are gonna need some more coal here. We got some steel coming in, so hopefully we can get some steel. We're probably gonna get some more people who are sick. There we go, mild frostbite. Uh-oh. Okay, the scouts have returned. Uh-oh. Oh, people are here! Oh no, I don't have housing for them yet. Oh, Jesus. And the bunkhouses can only house 10 people, so I'm gonna need to build reunions. We will look for the others. We will look for the others. Okay, scouts. First things first, I need you guys to go Gloomy Cave, Sturdy Shelter. Let's go to Gloomy Cave. Let's come over here. I need some resources. But now that we have 27 people who are homeless, that is going to be really bad news for us. Search for others. Okay, there we go. And we got a lot of workers now. The only issue is that we're gonna get people freezing. So can I get a bunkhouse up here? I think if I put everything here close together. Oh, but that's so far away. Bunkhouse back here. At least this is at least in the second ring, so I can build this. Okay, and And then, because if it's at the second ring, it's not too bad, at least. There we go. So can I get people building? The thing is, I think they don't build unless it's like off time. People only start building in their off time. So unfortunately, I mean, it's not too cold yet, but eventually it's going to get really, really cold. So we need this running. Probably need another coal thumper soon. There we go. End of shift. Let's take all the workers off here. Let's take them on here. There we go. There we go. We have some more children available to work, so maybe I can put down. Yeah, put down. Make all the kids come to work here. There we go. There. Hopefully we'll be able to build some houses here, and we'll probably have to build a tent here. Well, we'll have to negotiate with that. Oh, that needs 2 wood. Okay, well that one's not going to be connected. So now suddenly our consumption's going up, and we're probably going to need some more hunters. Hungry. Well, they can come in here and eat. There is food. I don't know why they're hungry though. There's food here, which doesn't make any sense. One of the houses got built here now. The people who just came back are now living here. Snow pit established. Now we can dispose of corpses. That doesn't mean people are more content or hopeful. Dumping our dead in the snow is nothing to be proud of. So that's the snow pit. And people are just going to be there. So search for others. We got to find another settlement. 6 people are hungry. 8 people are sick. 7 people are homeless. Once this tent comes up, people shouldn't be homeless anymore. And we still have people just that could be working, but that aren't. So I have jobs open for them, which means I could probably build a hunter's hut. But we're starting to run dangerously low on coal. So I'm gonna get the workers to come here, engineers to come here. Actually, probably shouldn't send the engineers out there because it's gonna be. We need the engineers in a safer spot where they might not get sick as easily because they are valuable. Homeless. There's still 7 people that are homeless. Oh, it's not. There's no residents because it's not connected to the street. Man, that's so stupid. I don't like that. I don't like that, guys. Okay, so we have to speed it up. 4 people homeless. Yeah, no residents here. Come on, speed up the game. We're doing fine, all things considered. Yup. All right. How much wood is here? Okay, so we still got 2 engineers who are working. Now then, organ transplants. The sick recover faster. We could use the body parts for deceased. I'm gonna use organ transplant. There we go. So the sick will recover faster. We're treating the dead just like another resource. Yes. I'm not letting anybody cut me up into parts. Well, unfortunately, that is the situation. And we're gonna have to bear it through. So let's see, how is the temperature going? It is cold. Livable still, but cold. So I should probably prioritize bunkhouses on the outside, actually. So come on, boys, let's get to it. I think I need another coal thumper out here. 15 wood. Ooh, but the coal thumpers are gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to put them out here. Like they're moving slowly further away. But let's see. There we go. We're out of wood. Okay. There we go. There we go. It's connected. Oh, the scouts have arrived at the Gloomy Cavern. Okay, so we're scouting in here. Let's explore. It says that there will be survivors. Leave the bears alone. Beset by bears. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from the cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those bears are picking them off one by one and eating them. Leave the bears alone. The bears will kill the survivors who risk attacking the bears. The people in the cave will live. Scouts will escort them to our city if they survive. I don't have space or the resources for more people yet. We're gonna have to leave them. We're gonna have to leave them. We just left. We left the cave behind. The cries of terror coming from it died soon after. The cave is a grisly scene. Bloody chunks of flesh and bones are strewn everywhere. The carcasses have been torn to unrecognizable shreds. It's impossible to tell human and animal remains apart. Alright, well, let's go to the sturdy shelter, maybe. Alright, scouts, come over here. Let's go over there. So, The reason why I have to leave those people is because we're just out of food right now. Do we have hunters here? Yeah, we have hunters. So we're out of food. I need to add some new research. Resources, sawmill upgrade. Let's see. A wall drill. Drills into the wall of a crater, uncovering trees that once formed a forest below the ice, before the ice engulfed them. Steelworks allows us to build steelworks. I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need steelworks before anything. We are currently extracting wood here, but how much wood is left? That's plenty of wood. Woman in despair. A woman is sitting in the snow pit, holding her dead husband's hand, crying her heart out. Perhaps you should have agreed to give people proper burials after all. Make an exception and bury him. I did what I had to do. I did what I had to do. There's not much we can do here. I did what I had to do. We have about a day's worth of coal left. Our generator is on 12 coal per hour. We're on steam level 1 and round 2 over here. We should be fine. We need more medical posts, it seems, because people are still getting sick. Okay, so we're gonna need another medical post here, I think. This is rough. Okay, so let's just keep that going. The coal thumper here is being built right now by one person. There we go. End of shift. Okay, end of shift. You know what? I think I don't need medical posts. I need hunters' huts right now. Because we are going to be out of food soon. Invalid placement location. There we go. Let's get some hunters' huts out here. One person is still managing to be hungry, even though we have food. Although we do have, I'll agree, less than a day's worth of it. So I think for the episode, for the goal of this episode, I think I'll just end it off when we manage to get our second coal thumper up and running, and our first iron ore up and running. So the coal thumper's up here, and our iron ore is going to be up and running, hopefully soon enough. So there we go. Where are my workers right now? I have 3 available, so 3 of them are kids. So I need kids to be working jobs that kids can handle. There's 8 coal left in that pile, so I don't care too much about the 8 coal in that pile. Who else is here? We have 2 kids here gathering the steel from the steel wreckage. And we have 8 workers over here gathering coal from the coal pile, so none of you here. Put you guys in the hunter's duty. And engineers over here. Okay, so we're just gonna have to roll it. And let's see. Okay, hunters are going out. Right now, I'm relying entirely on hunting for food right now. This is possibly very dangerous. I probably should have saved those people now that the hunters' huts are here, because I just realized, like, I don't actually have anything for them to do. At least we're alive. Not everyone's lucky. Like, at least, I mean, like, I need more people, I think. That's what I mean. Well, that's what I meant. So this thing is actually full. So coal thumper, go and thump some coal over here. We have about 17 hours of coal left. The good thing is that it's going to warm up a bit. Scouts have reached the sturdy shelter. Let's just see. There's wood, steam cores, and food rations. I like the sound of that. The trail leads to another city. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted on a heavy round door to all scientists. If you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This means there's another city out there. A signpost by the trail points in 2 directions. London, 1,934 miles. Home, 27 miles. Okay, so let's take the resources. I'm gonna go to the steel bridge, because if I remember correctly, there's an automaton on the steel bridge, and once we get the automaton, it's gonna help out our resource production massively. We are so low on food right now. How much food does this make? Please tell me we are now starting to run low on resources. So it's warmed up now, so we can probably decrease the range back down, so that'll reduce our coal consumption. So we have about a day's worth of coal left. And we have a little less than a day's worth of food, but that should be fine for us. Steelworks have been researched. There we go. So let's build the steelworks. Can we afford to build the steelworks? Steelworks? Oh no, it takes 25 wood. Don't worry, we'll get there soon enough. There we go. How are our medical posts doing? I forgot that. Oh my god, I had overcrowding in my medical posts before. That allowed me to have just a lot of people in the medical posts, and so the sick were still being treated. And we have how many? 10 being treated, 7 amputees, 25 sick. So that means I need at least 5 more medical posts and a lot more engineers. So let's get the steel over here. So I'm gonna need a lot more people. I'm gonna need a lot more people than what I have right now. There we go. Let's connect that up together. Sawmill's over here. The research here has been done. You should probably consider going... So we're probably going to need a wall drill at some point. Charcoal kiln. I don't need that. Faster gathering. We will gather resources from coal pallets, wood crates, and work 50% past wall. So faster gathering is only useful for the stuff that's on the ground, so we don't really need that. Although I can't really... I need to research in order to get the resource depot upgrades. Okay, so let's just go with that. Let's get the steel mill up and running. And once the steel mill is up and running, we can probably just call it an episode here. And yeah, I don't have any tech that I'm researching right now, though. I feel like I should always be researching some sort of tech. Ah, heaters. Let's research that in preparation for it to get colder. This is going to drop by temperature level 1, so it's not going to be too bad. Any citizens here? Engineers? There we go. Come over here and work over here, please. We're going to need another medical post. Only 10 people are being treated right now. We have 130 food. It's about a day. 3 hours. These people are almost going to get better, actually. Yeah, they're going to get better in like about a day. Let's go to healthcare. Oh my god. There we go. Medical post. I'm going to have to put you down over here. And we're out of wood. We have about 2 days worth of coal. We should be fine. With 2 medical posts, we'll be able to service like 15 people. So children, we have no children here. Children. Oh, we have another engineer back from somewhere. Okay, so this coal pile has actually reached its limit as well. Okay, well, that's good news. Good news and bad news. This is under construction. Have reached the bridge to Winterhome. Oh, explore. Oh, there's an ottoman. A brass plaque on the bridge tower reads, built by the people of Winterhome in 1887. The bridge is kept completely snow-free by working automaton. A functional automaton. We stopped at the edge of a deep, wide ravine, marveling at the steel bridge spanning it. Even more so at the huge automaton sweeping snow from the roadway. It will be possible to send the machine back to our city or disassemble it for resources. Site discovered. Weather station, large convoy. I'm gonna send it to the city, because it's a waste to dismantle it. I'm gonna send it to the city. Automaton sent to the city. We reprogrammed the automaton and sent it on its way. As it appears in the distance, walking steadily towards our city, the first wisps of snow start settling on the bridge. There we go. So, that's the bridge to Winterhome. Let's just come back here, because... wait, no, hold on. Let's just return home. Can I send them home? Yeah, return home, please. Come home with the automaton. There we go. Urgent need for treatment. Captain, our people have gathered to protest. The number of untreated sick keeps rising, but you seem to ignore the problem. They demand that you take action. I'll open a medical post right away. Well, there it is. I'm already building one, so let's see what's happening here. Deserted bridge. Finding the bridge to Winterhome proved that we're on the right track, but raised questions. Why was the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of an engineer? There are logical explanations to it all, but people are growing anxious. We'll find out in Winterhome. So the reason why I don't want to go to Winterhome is because I think it's abandoned. So I don't want to send them scouts in there yet. Just quite yet. Oh, if I zoom out too far, it sends us to the map. But we're just in this giant crater. I mean, at least the crater should shield us from the winds slightly, so it's not going to be as bad, right? Now let's have a look at the Book of Laws. Organic fertilizer. Life springs from death. The dead will give us their last gift. Their bodies will be used to fertilize the soil in hothouses. Hope will fall slightly. Oh, no. That's. I need them for organ transplants, not for this. Child labor, extended ships, fighting arena. We'll have to build a fighting arena. Evening bouts will reduce discontent. I think I'm gonna assign the fighting arena thing. There we go. We have a few days to build it, right? 2 days. We're gonna build a fighting arena. Good. Betting on fights will be the next best thing to races. So at least people will be able to scrap. I'm itching to see a good fight. It'll just be the good old times. There we go. So it's like boxing, basically. So people will at least have some entertainment. We definitely need that going for them. Let's put the engineer over here, because why not? So here we go. There we go. So now I just need to make sure that I staff it with engineers now. So let's move the engineers off of the coal pile. Put the engineers in here. Any more engineers? Where else? I have the engineers over here. Okay, so I need two of them to come here. We need some more workers, actually, because I think our coal resources might be going a little too slow then. Let's max it out here. I have workers here, so I'm going to redistribute them over here just to thump the coal and then harvest the coal. Healthcare promise fulfilled. Hope rises. So now we have 15 people sick, 15 people being treated, and hopefully that'll be good. Find another settlement. We're going to bring some resources back here. A lot of wood and a lot of food. Speaking of food, we need hunters out here. So let's see. Can I drop a second scout team? Can't support another. Oh no. Okay, so I need to research here. So, people will work for the next 24 hours. I should probably use it right when the shift starts. When shift starts. So the steelworks, I'm probably gonna get. See, look, it's infinite right now, and that's pretty good. The sawmill right now is going to run out of stuff. I wonder if it's infinite resources if I put them over here. So that'll be pretty good. So we want to try and get to infinite resources ASAP. Oh, we have more people that are sick. Oh no, 19 are sick. Not gravely though. 15 people are being treated here. I need to get tier 2 right now. I think the best time to get tier 2 is actually when the scouts come back with all our resources. The automaton is actually slower than the scouts to get back. Okay, so the steelworks is up. Let's wait for the scouts to come back, and then we'll wrap up the episode right here. Let's push the speed over here. There we go. We survived another night. That has to count for something. Okay, so it's only 30 degrees. And next time it's going to drop by 1 again. Back down to 40, so it's not going to be too bad. How much coal do we have? We have about a day's worth of coal. What's our economy like? Okay, so we're harvesting more coal than we are using. Coal pal. Okay, so there we go. So at least we got that going for us. Workers are going to harvest some coal. Hunters can bring in some food. I think we should be fine. We should be a-okay. Only 40 food though, so might be a little rough. Heaters researched. Okay, we have heaters now. There we go. So the scouts are about to come back home very soon. There we go. Come on. Scouts have returned home. There we go. And they brought back. Oh wait, we don't actually have any steel, do we? I think with drafting machines, yeah, we need some steel. So the scouts are back. There we go. So we gotta send them out again, actually. Not at their back. Sturdy shelter. Chosen team is unsuited to this task. Oh, okay. Large convoy, weather station. I'm gonna go to the weather station. Rather than the convoy. I'm gonna go to the weather station, because the weather station might give us some important information about whether or not there's gonna be like a giant blizzard coming that's gonna completely screw us over, or something along those lines. I have 2 people who can work, but it seems like they're kids. Yeah, they're kids. Okay, so workers. Okay, so workers, 2 people. Okay, can you guys get over here? We're gonna need some steel. 6 people. More steel workers here. Is it not connected by the road? It is, right? Yeah, it is. So this place is about to go under. We actually don't need woodworkers anymore. Just get on the steel. Get on the steel. Get on this, and hunters have been able to comfortably provide us with food, and it looks like we're gonna need we're gonna need some more storage depots. So let's look at resources here. Fast gathering. Let's start this research over here. At least we can get it done soon, because we are gonna run out of space in terms of our storage area. There we go. We have 8 amputees, so hopefully, can I feed them? I'm gonna feed them. 10 food rations here. About 2 hours. They are gonna get better very soon. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm gonna put 24 hours. I'm gonna get the research going. They're gonna be a little angry about it, but there we go. All right, so you know what? Let's just wrap up the episode here. We have everything all set up. Coal thumpers are running. Resource gathering is running. We are probably gonna be ready for the next few days of cold. That is good news for us. So let's wrap it up here. If you guys like this episode, be sure to leave a like. Maybe mention some comments down below as to what you would like to see in future episodes, or maybe like what I could be doing better in terms of like optimization. I'm always a nerd for optimization, so be sure to let me know about that stuff. But yeah, until next time, I will see you guys later.